call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
That space over there,
bro. Trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down across the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I am streaming.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Off of play action, it's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Watson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
Come on, Brandon Cooks.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Watson. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. And again, this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And
come on, man.
Down hard, but he will have the first down. It'll be a gain of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me out of...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Just on YouTube, type QUIS space that guy.
And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Is these 15-minute quarters?
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Texans 7, Dolphins 0.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And beyond
Rock
the
his
20,
little
but
ass,
not
bro. You
by
a
much.
linebacker.
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida.
Yep, hold him right there.
25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
At the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to let one go deep for Parker.
We're crazy. We're crazy.
Good effort there trying to take a shot.
Yeah, let you stop. You don't know back there,
coverage on the
man.
outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Boy, you crazy. Boy, you crazy. Stop playing with the... Oh, come on, kill him.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago. 8 catches in that game. This is his first one in this affair. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
Nope.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Please, LeBron, keep throwing
He
that.
worked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those
Damn,
numbers
you
are
got
going to
me.
increase.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They run for it with Breida. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's a gain of 5.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Tua. And he takes it down
Up
the
there.
10-yard
Good
line.
hiking, bro.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one,
Make the
1st
adjustment.
down.
Make the
Plenty to
adjustment.
talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, now Breida.
There's no milk.
And the Texans scoop it. And he's got Daly.
Bye-bye.
It's a full
Bye-bye.
race. The 40,
Bye-bye, McKinney.
The 20. touchdown.
It can still happen when you running like that.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it.
Conservative don't mean that you're never gonna fumble. It just says a lesser chance for you to fumble.
Instead, the other team registers it on the scoreboard.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is Jakeem Grant. And now what's happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
No.
At their own 23.
Can't order McDonald's. Can't order
Dolphins
McDonald's.
at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder
Not right now.
Sometimes
Not right now.
such an emphasis on things, and you know in that
Not
situation,
right now.
They were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes it's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh shit!
That's caught by Howard. And all the way down to the 35. A big
Good play
for the Dolphins. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the shotgun, Breida.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Holla at me.
They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams that just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Oh, Keon! Come on, Keon! I forced the right team, baby.
You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, get the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
There we go.
Now it's Breida.
There we go.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
No. Let's go, Lonnie. Let's go, Lonnie. D up, boy. Good defense. We're going to let them know what you stand for, Lonnie. A big Lonnie in the chat, man.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
Not doing it.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Don't lie, that fumble did fuck you up a little bit.
With the ground game ending in a touchdown, do you stick with that formula?
Parker ain't coughing it up. Don't look that way. You're going to have to look at one of the backups.
We've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio.
I know what it is.
If you throw the ball,
I know
if you
what it
put
is.
in the air,
Play the run too
3
much.
things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
Yeah, you're right about that.
To throw is Watson.
Behind his eye.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to
You got
come
2 yards
together
off the
just
fucking
right for a
screen,
screen
yo.
pass to break for
Come
big
on, man. We
yardage.
got it. We
The
got it.
blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Yo, can somebody block someone? Everybody coming free.
To the line of scrimmage.
Everybody can't come free.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Check 4, check 4. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 6 guys, check 6 guys.
Hurry up.
A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Defense.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Just 21 yards on the punt there, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
I can't right now.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
This is Breida.
Let's go, Randall.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
On 2nd down, Tua. He's got his tight
This is some bullshit, yo. I tell him to go to the other side of the field, and he don't even move.
Down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the 1st. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Howard. 38 yards. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
What's up?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
10-14, Roger scored.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yo, I'm so pissed off, yo.
He's able to take this one up to the 35. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Crazy, bro. He just let you go.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Get off the block.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
14, Dolphins 10.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Definitely was, but we gonna let it rock how it is.
Returnable for Grant. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Because it's not going to give me the right challenge that I
The
want.
Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Boom.
Here's a
Rock his
run on
ass.
1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose
Rock his ass.
2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Get up.
He's picked off near his own 48. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
After the interception, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And they give this time to the tailback. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Yo, this is annoying, bro. Your corners cannot get blocked.
Right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's
He cannot hold his block, bro.
So
Nobody
on
can.
4th down, Texan
Not a wide
kicker Kylie
receiver, not a
Fairbairn comes
fullback.
on from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida.
Let's go.
Boy, he is
Not
very
first.
close
Boy,
to
you
a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so
He didn't get no
short.
full progress.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll have a Dolphins 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run with Breida.
Thank you.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Parker. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Miami.
That would give to Breida.
Yo, how do everybody in the hole get blocked?
Inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle. Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And that one going nowhere from the start. As he's
good stand. Good stand.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they get 3, certainly
can't block a corner
6
now.
after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job.
Come on.
13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it.
Oh, my
Forced
God,
to, because
bro.
you know coaches looking
Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20.
He didn't even block him in the
But
back.
hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel
You
game
said what?
sometimes, partner.
I never woke you up? For what? I just got up myself. For what?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They run it with Balaj. And
Yo,
up to the 43.
your corners must got some high block shit. I ain't gonna front.
Time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that
Your
bad
corners,
boy deep.
they got high
In this
block
situation,
shit.
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run here with Balaj.
Stay
And
to
just
my
no
niggas
chance
don't
of
block.
turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's
Yo,
complete.
niggas don't get blocked.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Watson now to throw on third down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run the option. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Little read option, the end result, the first down.
Why you think I said thank you? He just ran.
They added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person. May end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Buying time to his left.
Come on, yo.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd and 4.
Damn,
Down and 4.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a pass swung out left.
Yo, your corners is unblockable, bro.
This will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and
Yo,
done.
for real, yo.
15 from the 21.
Your
6 yards was the pickup on the
Yo,
last completion.
yo,
So here's
I've had
2nd and 4.
fullbacks trying to block them, low linemen, receivers. He just hopped over my old lineman, bro.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
There go the fumble.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the
13-17.
Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy.
Oh, yeah, Breida
They'll just
hurt.
send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
It's empty.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tua going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move,
I was just calling to tell you me and Larod was
on
playing.
the run and picking up a first down.
I'm playing them right now.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is third down and 12. Here's Tua. He sets to fire deep. Unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him. Going to bring up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to
keep him in the game right now. His corners is unblockable. I can't block him with a fullback, or O-lineman, a wide receiver. He hopped over my lineman. He hopped over an O-lineman and tackled me.
37 yards there.
I said, yo.
And the Texans will take over with a first.
He just fumbled.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside.
Yeah, he is doing his thing, but he just fumbled. He was tired.
So much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered.
Yeah, I didn't look. I was no huddling.
With nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it
I got the ball back.
on themselves on this drive. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Right now I'm just managing.
Nice game there as they head towards the 2-minute warning.
So right now I'm just managing the game out.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Yeah.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Texans. 57 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Balaj. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yards.
I could say the link at halftime.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes him susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Screen play, Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
What the hell?
One of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
It's all good, man. What up?
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try.
I was
again
mad
now.
when I tell you what plays you ran already when you in the game.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. He'll let one go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Wow, bro.
So it's on
I
to
cannot
halftime in
believe
this
they
AFC divisional round
They go to
matchup.
show how
As we
much
get
they
you
won't
over
give in this
Orlando,
game,
standing
boy.
by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Damn, I should have given
And
it
they'll
back.
let that one go as it skips through the back of the end
I
zone
had to
for
do
a
it.
touchback.
Something told me to do that shit too, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Going deep here for Parker.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete.
Can I come out with the pick,
Dial
man?
up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
6-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off Byron Jones.
He caught it through my player.
He
caught a pick through my player,
at their
bro.
42-yard line.
He
To
said,
end the
gee.
Dolphins now with a 1st and 10. At
And
their
I'm
own
dropping
42.
open picks.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now this
I did
throw
not
caught
expect
left
that.
side.
Really? He broke a linebacker off?
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
27 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
On first down, here's Breida.
No, this is some cheating
And he
shit,
will
bro.
take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, 29 yards.
wow,
And
bro.
the Dolphins have taken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer
Everybody
than
can
others.
pass the ball.
That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He'll buy some time right. And got his man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Operating from the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still,
yeah, I'm glad they gave
with
me
his
that.
talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Watson off play action. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Balaj.
Yo, we can't hold a
And he's
corner.
brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Yes, man.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Come on, yo.
Maybe a measure of revenge
These
there.
niggas
He's
is
had
going
his way in this
crazy
one,
with these
but
blocks,
this time
bro.
they get him behind the line.
They get off of every
It'll go
block.
down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
No.
Now Watson. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Graham opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st down, Miami.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Batting that one free defensively was Lonnie Johnson.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB managed to move for move and knocked it away. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
I just noticed that. You're right.
Nice punt,
but there's
good
more
work
to
on the
you.
return to get back 11 yards.
Nigga,
And possession will switch hands 1st and 10.
Because yours is more like a Navy.
That's true.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
All right, bro.
It's a
They
balancing
hitting.
act,
It's
isn't it?
time.
Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Watson to give. This is Johnson. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
The ball carrier.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
3rd and 2. Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
I didn't think he was going to stay
It
there.
goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
That's just his name on the game. Because I played him before.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Melange. And he'll
These
scratch out
niggas
only
is not
about a
blocking
yard into the
nobody,
32.
Everybody.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
You play with lead teams.
On 2nd and 9, Watson forced out to his left. He'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
On the keeper. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Watson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Pushing his way through. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards on that one and also a Texan 1st down. From the gun, Watson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And he's going to keep it here. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Watson on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he is going to have
all my niggas is getting hurt.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
SOS.
From the 27, Watson Flush to his right. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Operating from the gun, Watson being chased.
Yo, why you have to jump?
Left side complete. It's Fuller.
He went open.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On first down, it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Down and 18.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Watson escaping the pressure right.
Come on, yo. Come
It's
on.
wearing the tight end with it.
Taking too long to come off the block.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
A 24-yard is down.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They stay on the ground again.
Look at this shit, man.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Thank you. Get in there, Randall.
Taking their time
Where's
and
you
making
at?
it work.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Oh my God, let him throw the pick, Madden. He threw it right at me. Let him throw it.
Third down here.
Bradley Roby on the coverage defensively.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, a run from Breida.
Thank you. Oh my God, bro.
Down, but not before he
You see the
works
shit
it
out
past
he
the
get?
50.
Bradley Roby on the tackle.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things
Thank
out
you.
at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Tua.
This quarterback don't fumble, man.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Going right side
And they
here,
gave
that's
this shit to
complete.
him.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
No.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run again with Breida. And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. But they'll drop this underneath to Howard. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good, solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Tua, a give. This is Howard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
Yo,
And he'll take
Breida's
this
fighting,
inside the
bro.
20 and down to the 18.
What's my running back to fight
Well,
for
they
my
had a gain
yard?
of 1, then 2, and now 3. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And this effort
Thank you,
won't be
Randall.
enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th, and a very critical drive upcoming. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going on the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
They go to Johnson again. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Not much there, only a yard.
At the Dolphins' 49-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Watson down to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find a man here. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
10 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Rolling to his right. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 9. Watson.
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, they bail this nigga out every time I do something, bro. Every time I get close to the touchdown, they bail him out.
Following the holding penalty.
Every time, bro. This shit is annoying.
Here's Watson. This is Akins rolling in the short pass.
Every time I get close down there,
would have been
bro.
a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
David Irving.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Watson going to sneak it, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there.
How do you do that, bro?
They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Just bowling over tacklers.
I'm going to quit this shit.
He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. As
oh, my fucking God.
It's a big play here for the Dolphins on
this shit
3rd.
is dumb.
59 yards for him on the ground. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
You serious?
He's taken down at the
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
2nd and 6.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And not much running room. Down to the 32. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and there's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. This is Breida. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Texans.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Brandon Jones picking it off. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Good game, Larod.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Shit, done.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 198, plus 98, 98 to Mike. You don't want to know.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there.